Yo, how's it going, everyone? Yes, back for round two of This Just In. Kind of. Um, Hope you all doing good. You know, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. Holidays are fast approaching. It's already November. Hard to believe. But it is. Before we know it, it'll be Thanksgiving. Then Christmas. That being said, as I said in my last video, I am a little behind. Trying to catch up. So, I guess I will start with, I did an unboxing a while ago for the new Abbey Road release, but I was able to get one of these, which I was kind of happy. Now I'm just hoping that one of the Abbey Road floor displays falls into our hands. We have our name on like 3 or 4 of them in various Barnes & Noble stores, but we can hope. You know, I did show this in the
Better them than me.
unboxing video. Homer Simpson. You know, it's the 50th anniversary picture disc, or anniversary picture disc, whatever you want to call it. And the vinyl box set, which, if y'all know me, or if you followed me for any length of time, you know that I have not opened a album since Press to Play, All the Best. That was 87. Ever since Flowers in the Dirt came out, I have not opened a vinyl album because I have it all on CD and so forth and so on. If I come across one, you know, but it didn't matter to me back then, you know. I buy the albums to keep the collection going, but I never open them. And then, of course, the CD box. For those who haven't seen it, it's all in a book. You know, I'm not going to go through. I'm sure you guys have seen thousands of videos for this stuff. But it's a really nice book, and it only comes with the deluxe CD box. So, that being said, the last thing I picked up for Abbey Road, and the reason I did it is, believe it or not, from watching like Paul Fit to be Tie-Dyed's video, Beatle Brad's video, and so forth and so on, everybody kept saying that the U.S. Single pressing or single album pressing, or the Abbey Road single vinyl pressing was pressed here and all the other ones were in Germany. So I picked up the Target one with the t-shirt in it. Now the reason I picked it up is because I have the other Target 45 boxes that have the t-shirts in them. So I figured, you know what, it goes with it, because there was 4 of those. So I picked that up. Next thing, of course, was the Ringo release, What's My Name? Which I've listened to this a few times. It's not, well, I guess it is your prototypical Ringo album, per se. I think it's much better than the Mark Hudson produced stuff like Ringo Rama, and I got tired of the same, you know, formulaic bullcrap. But actually, I like this. Which brings up a question. I also have the black vinyl, which I'm assuming it's black vinyl. I haven't opened it. And I picked up the blue vinyl off the website, which I got it the day it came out. I guess it was hard getting it. But the only distinction is this little limited edition sticker on the bottom. And if you lift that up, it's the same barcode number as the black vinyl version. Front and back. Which brings me up to a quandary. I have not opened an album. I know I have seen videos where somebody has opened this blue vinyl and there was a black vinyl copy in it. My quandary is, do I break my streak and do I open it to see if it's blue vinyl? Or do I just say, hell with it? Go with the flow and say, yep, it's blue vinyl. It's supposed to be. It has the sticker. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I or shouldn't I? But that being said, moving right along here, picked up some, actually I didn't pick this one up, I found this in my regular vinyl collection and I didn't realize it was in there, but it's just Paul McCartney's Ram. I don't know how it ended up in there and not in my McCartney vinyl box, but this one is the 70s pressing on black vinyl, or I'm sorry, on black capital label. I don't know how it ended up in there, but as I was putting stuff away, I came across it. I was like, well, it's got to go back where it came from. Next thing I picked up, this was sent to me free with another album, but it's John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band, his first solo album. But this pressing is the Purple Capital pressing, which I don't buy. I don't get into all of that. I try for all originals. If they fall into my lap, then I keep them, you know. But this pressing doesn't have like the lyric sleeve or anything else with it. But it's in really good shape, so it's going to go on with my John Lennon stuff. Next thing I picked up was one of two John Lennon 12-inch promos that I did not own. And I did get this once before, but when it arrived, it was busted and I had to send it back. But this is the 12-inch promo off of the Live in New York City album. It's the only promo off that. It's the only single off that album. And it is Imagine is side 1 and Come Together is side 2. And I've been looking for this for a long time. I just wanted to get my last ones. But this thing, it doesn't even look like it's even been played, which I'm ecstatic about. I was really happy when I finally came across another one, since that first one I got showed up broke. Second one, and this is the hardest one, and one I mean, it's kind of pricey if unless you get lucky. But I found this on Discogs. But this one was created or made in sometime in the 80s. I'm not sure when. I want to say 85 maybe. But it was made for the Richmond, Virginia Food Bank. They're hand numbered. There's the number on it if you can see it. It is Happy Christmas War is Over on white vinyl. There's two different versions of this. One in a clear plastic sleeve, and then this one, which, like I said, was specifically made for the Richmond, Virginia Food Bank, and they only made 2,000 of them. But as far as I know, this was the last John Lennon record that I needed to finish my John Lennon collection. So I was ecstatic to get that. Came across this one. I already have this stereo copy, but this one's a mono copy. And believe it or not, it's still in shrink wrap. But this is Where It Started. And it's still in the original shrink. On Metro Records. I think this came out in 1966. Really, really clean. Ain't a spindle mark on this thing. So, I mean, believe it or not, I paid less than 20 bucks for this. One of those that I couldn't pass up, you know. I say that a lot, don't I? But in this case, I couldn't. I had the stereo copy, which one of these days I'll get to my vinyl. I haven't shot a single video on my albums. But, yeah. In the shrink wrap, no less. Then I picked up I think this is the second or the third Ed Rudy album. This is an original. This is not a repress or a bootleg. This is an original. Got it from the same guy that I got the This Is Where It Started from. And there's the back. just looking for one more of these. And same thing with this one. It doesn't even look like it's even seen a turntable. The other side's the same. But yeah, sometimes things just kind of fall in your lap. You get lucky. In my case, some of this stuff I really did. I got to move this along or else I'm going to be in this video for like 20 minutes. And I don't like doing 20-minute videos. Next thing I picked up was a 12-inch promotional McCartney No More Lonely Nights, which I already have one, but this one has a hype sticker on it. It's a different, sorry about the glare, but I'm not going to open it. There's the B side. It's just No More Lonely Nights Ballad and No More Lonely Nights Ballad. Both stereo. Same time on both sides. Last kind of album I picked up was the promotional 12-inch for the album, for the song Press, which has the video edit on one side and the video edit on the other side. It's the same thing on both sides. It's got the capital funky sleeve. Then picked up some 45s. Picked up the promotional copy of Paul McCartney's Stranglehold. It's a US copy. And I think it's the same thing on both sides. I don't think it's stereo, mono, anything like that. I honestly don't recall. I know some of you hate that noise, but yeah, it's the same thing on the other side. Same length, same everything. Just picked it up to pick it up. Trying to, pick up as many promotional things as I can. Second thing I picked up was Press. This one is the white label promo also. Yeah, all of these came from the same person, believe it or not. I also picked up, I like this one because the label's different, the promotional copy of Spies Like Us, which I'm pretty sure is the same on both sides also. I don't think there's a mono stereo or a different edit or any of that stuff, but actually I'm wrong. It's Spies Like Us 346, Spies Like Us 440. So two different lengths. You do that a lot on some of the promo stuff. Only two more. Next one I picked up was McCartney's Take It Away. Same thing, white label promo. The promo sleeves are different in the aspect on the back. It doesn't list a B-side. It just says demonstration not for sale on the back of the sleeve. Right there. So it's Take It Away on both sides, as majority of your promos are. This one is exactly the same. And then the last record I'm going to show in this video is another promotional 45, another McCartney, but this one is kind of tough to find. It's not the hardest one to find. Put It There. I think there's only 6 copies known to exist that Put It There on an actual 45 record in the States, because it was strictly a promo. But this one was never commercially released in the U.S. It's strictly a Capital/Parlophone promo in the United States. This doesn't come up for sale very often. hardly at all. And it's not the rarest record in the world, but it is, compared to other promotional 45s, kind of tough to find. And with that, I'm going to call it. Still haven't gotten to that solo display. I'm going to do something different when I shoot that video. So I actually do have a couple more things here, but I'm not going to edit. So I got 2 more displays here. I was just going to wait and do a whole entire video on it, on the promotional stuff for this. But I did pick up Ringo Starr Sun Country Cooler. This isn't the poster one. This is a cardboard one that slid into the cases in the stores. And there is a poster for this also I have somewhere. Then the other one I picked up matches the top of the actual Sun Country floor display, which I have sitting over there. But this one, it's the same thing. It sits inside the cases that the 4-packs came in. But I had one of these and it got lost in a flood, and I was happy to pick another one up, actually for dirt cheap. I think I paid $6 for this and $6 for the other one, which I'm not complaining. Now, that's the end of this video. Thanks for hanging in there. I really appreciate it. Next video I'm going to shoot will include a couple of extremely rare promo displays. But I think what I want to do is I want to do the album for it, show all the promo stuff I have for it, all in the same video. That's how I want to do some of my vinyl. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but instead of just doing videos on strictly showing vinyl, when I get to the ones that I have promo stuff for, I'd like to show the promo stuff with the record. So that being said, this video is carried on way too long. I appreciate you all watching. Take care, everybody.